We're gonna. You guys can. You guys be the radio DJs.
Yeah, you
interview us.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Are we on?
Yeah.
All right, Magic Mike and Raw Dog Rick here.
Raw Dog Rick here. Hello, how's it going, everybody? We got Tina in the house here. How's it going, Tina?
It's good.
Oh, it's good. It's
Magic
good.
Mike and the Drive In.
Oh! What's up, sinners? How's it going? God bless.
We just went through multiple formats. We got to a gospel format towards the end. It was a little top 40 back in the day. Hey there, hi there, ho there, campers. Quarter after 3. How you guys doing on the ride home?
Have you guys come across DJs that actually talk like that in the interviews? Oh my God, please tell.
Yeah, I think I don't want to name any names, but there was one.
No,
Go ahead.
name
We
it.
sell out everyone on this
I
program.
think it was.
I forget his name.
It was. I forget, and I feel bad forgetting his name. But it was at the Banana.
Okay, yeah,
He's kind of got that. That's where I kind of heard the first.
Labrie? Tony?
It wasn't Labrie.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, it wasn't Labrie.
I don't know the other guy.
There was another guy like down
Bonnie
the hall
or
there.
Maggie.
At when we
Tony.
were like walking down. Yeah.
Oh, so he wasn't on the Banana. He was working in the building.
Yeah, he was working in the building.
Okay.
And like he introduced himself, and we were like, "Wow, dude!" I was like, "That's got to be the DJ." And that's before we met Tony, and it was like, "No, that's just like a guy that works here."
Who wants to be a DJ?
Just trying, just talking to that voice.
A prerequisite to even walk in the building is to be able to do that voice. Don't you even come in here unless you can go like that.
WNBC. I'm actually here, Raw Dog Rick. What's up, sinners?
I feel like Raw Dog Rick has done this before.
Like, I practice at home when I'm alone.
When you walked out of there, do you? I mean, because I know there's got to be people when it undoubtedly we fucked up and somebody's interview. We've interviewed somebody and they've walked out of the building and go, boy, they suck at this. Is that
Never.
like,
That has never happened to me, Rick.
do you walk out and go, boy, that was terrible?
I don't.
I'm sure you're grateful.
There's been some awkward ones. There was definitely a couple where like the guy would be straight up forward, be like, "This is my first actual in studio interview ever." So and like,
At least he's honest.
yeah, at least he's honest about it. So
He's
like
all
you
nervous
know what
and
to
stuff.
expect,
It's
and
kinda like
then at that point, like the
stepping
weight's
up.
lifted, you're like, yeah, whatever, we're in this together.
Yeah, man,
Let's
just
do it.
relax. And,
Yeah.
So, you know.
You should have told him you were Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Well, we thought we pulled off Roman Reigns. You could have been a WWE superstar.
We thought about that, like just doing a whole
An
interview,
accent.
just like.
Hello.
My name is Wilfred Brimley,
And I'm Charlie
Diabetes.
and this is Elliot Shiner.
I'm Elliot China. He's associate here. We're from Akron, Ohio.
It's like someone that completely didn't know who we were. But like, I thought you guys were from Akron.
Yeah, we are. What's wrong? Yeah, we all.
You
hey,
guys
mate.
should do that today.
We have
the
we have a British manager.
You can tell
The
him,
eyebrows
It's
too.
amazing.
Got the eyebrow going up too.
or tell him
Hello.
you're Bring Me the Horizon.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Just tell him you're Bring Me the
There we go.
Horizon.
Yeah,
I can roll with that.
If there's somebody out there that's never done this before, please totally pull this off. It would be great.
Just have him going the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
you know,
do the whole time.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, do it the whole
Ask
time.
you the question.
I have been interviewed where they didn't know exactly who we were, and that's even more awkward. They're like, "Your song, Rose Kiss."
Yeah.
It's just
Red Storm
tearing
Rising,
up, and I
man.
was like, yeah.
Red Storm.
But so we
Did that really happen?
Yeah, we rolled with it. It
Rose
was at Welcome
Kiss.
to Rockville. Like before we had a single out, the record was like just getting done, and we're like, we just all rolled. We're like, yeah, Rose Kiss is kicking it, kicking it
Oh
out
my
there,
God,
man.
that's
It's like
so
everyone
Rose
loves
Kiss?
it.
Did you correct him afterwards?
No,
No, it's come. Yeah.
we just walked away.
Just
I
really
wonder if they posted
Like,
it.
yeah.
You gotta look the interview up. and
So
see if
some
it's on
guys
there.
back at the studio going, "We got to play that new one from Rose Kiss, that Rose Kiss song." We
can't
go,
find it.
"We can't find it."
Red Storm
Oh, and the
Rising,
Kathleen
man.
called the station. Hey, what'd you think of the guys Red Sun Rising? Oh, we didn't meet them. It was Rose
Yeah.
Kiss.
Those guys suck. They blew us off.
Or the best is when you get to well, I guess the best is when they forget the group's name, but when you know that they're not prepared and they're like, so we've got the band here, Red Sun Rising. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys, because they have no idea who you guys are. That's got to be the best. We see a lot of bad interviews. I make my
Wilfred Brimley, Elliot China.
make
That's what we do.
LA at night, my night girl. I think you guys met her.
we did.
I make her watch horrible interviews and tell her to do the complete opposite because she's learning, and she's doing really good. But that's funny.
You
So
guys got a lot of people to remember too, though.
yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
It's got to be hard, though, right?
It is, but we've actually, I
we
think
build
kinda-
relationships
Yeah,
with people.
we kind of
So,
get to know people
you know,
over the years.
If I didn't like you guys, I wouldn't remember who you
You'd
were.
like,
Do
get
you know
off
what I
the
mean?
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Good
have.
time as hell.
I wouldn't have went to lunch
well, and
with you.
Skittle
and hung out.
Nipples is in this band.
Yeah.
That was fantastic, by the way.
What'd you say?
This is
He's
Skittle-
out there.
Yes, I saw Skittle Nipples on the way
Yeah,
in.
Skittle Nipples is
Skittle
out
Skittle
there.
Nipples is here.
Skittle nipples.
So how have you guys been doing other than just kind of fucking going crazy and traveling and touring and
It's been kind of a whirlwind,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Even
been
more
very
so since the last time we saw you, because the
the album
song
hadn't dropped yet?
keeps moving. Yeah, and that was the biggest change I think when the actual album got out, and like
first we saw a response from like Octane and stuff because they started playing our single first, and then like once we saw all the FM stations and iHeartRadio and all that stuff, when they started playing it, is like you guys, like that's when we really saw a response because people are attached to their hometown stations and stuff like that, and it means more to them like when it's local like that, and that's when we started seeing a response. Then the record came out and people started singing other songs on the record, and that was really cool. That was like when we first started seeing the change, and that was on the last Pop Evil run when that started to like really happen.
Is that like one of the coolest things when you're on stage and you see them like singing
Exactly,
word for word,
Yeah,
especially
it's an
the
awesome
new
feeling.
album,
It definitely is.
You've felt before like in your hometown, but like when you go to a place you've never been before, that's when it's like the most surreal. You're like, wow, this is crazy.
I saw you guys open up for, I think it was Theory of a Dead Man at the House of Blues in Cleveland.
It's probably Seether.
Is it Seether? Yeah, okay, it was Seether. And I thought, and that's a couple years ago, and I thought, I picked up the album, and I was like, these guys are pretty good.
Awesome.
So I actually got, I listened to it before, I listened to the first recording of some of those songs, and I was like, this is really good. And then as I watched you guys keep rising, like, I got to be honest with you, how many people get that much success on their first radio single? I mean, is it number 7?
It's in the top 10.
Is it 3 now? Okay.
Wow.
So
That's and it keeps growing. I mean, you guys haven't hit your bullet yet. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I mean, we were talking about releasing another single at this point, but it's like now we still have got some steam left in this one, and no one expected that. So, it's
been on there for a while. I mean, this is
probably 16 weeks.
16 weeks.
Somewhere around.
So
there.
you
can tell I didn't do music.
You said
last week 'cause I
nobody
didn't-
expected you to go this far and
It's
do
not that
this
they-
well.
It's not that they didn't expect it. I think it was more like this single wasn't the one that everyone was sure about. So we wanted to go with one that was like
one, like more of a safe one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's try this, feel it out, and then they were like, wow, it just keeps going. It just keeps going, and we're all kind of like wanting to release the next
I'm
single.
waiting for it because we jumped on it early, so I'm ready for the next single. I think we got you at almost 500 spins.
Wow, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
you guys
it.
are killing
That's awesome. Thank you.
You guys get a lot of, and I get a lot of people saying, well, what's the album like? Because they sound like Alice in Chains. I'm like, it's, you know what I mean? I'm like, this song does sound like Alice in Chains, but the album is nothing like
and
this
that was definitely a
song.
tip of the hat to them. I wouldn't,
absolutely.
I'd be lying if I didn't say like they weren't an influence.
Sure.
We would never try to like rip them off, but when we had that vibe coming in the studio, I remember thinking like, let's go an Alice in Chains direction on this, like see where it comes out.
How could you work against that if that's the way it was going?
It was natural. We weren't trying to sound like
Well,
that.
it's a form of flattery anyway.
We grew up listening to that. It's not like we've had to force that sound.
Yeah.
All bands have an influence of somebody, so it's not like you guys are ripping anything off. That's just what the influence was. So have you been getting good reaction to the whole album altogether? Because remember we were talking about it at lunch, and you guys were like, well, we don't know. It's kind of all over the place, so we're not sure how acceptable it will be in the rock world or maybe in the alternative world.
And I think that's what's been the best is people saying that it's refreshing to hear that every song doesn't sound like that.
You know what's crazy is the Bring Me the Horizon album that just came out.
I actually love it.
Yeah, it's so different. It's not what I expected, but that's kind of what you guys did on your album. So you did it before Bring Me the Horizon. So I'm just pointing
I think
that
you
out.
should tell them all about it too. In your British voices.
I know Horizon.
You know what I mean?
Oh, natural.
Yeah, all you have to do is
It's
just
amazing. It's
really nice.
It's amazing.
We
They
were
love that
just
word.
with them, and that's
very nice.
57 times.
natural.
You know what I mean?
You know
You know what I mean?
Come on, mate.
So
You know what I mean?
So you guys are going to just continue to tour and just hit the road in support of this album.
Yeah,
any other big news we need to know about or you want to talk about?
I mean, going out with All That Remains, and
gonna
we
be
came as
awesome.
Romans after this, and then what we're really excited, not that we're not excited about that, but we're really excited about going out with Godsmack and doing the West Coast, because we've never done the West Coast.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were going out with
And
Godsmack.
Godsmack is a band that, when I was growing up, we were all over the radio, so it's like kind of nostalgic.
They're
Plus,
so
oh,
young.
I almost spilled my coffee.
You guys are so young.
Plus, it's going to put you out in front of so many people.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Wait, did he say he
Someone's
grew up
very
listening to
excited
Godsmack?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he said.
I remember being like at a 7th grade track meet,
Oh my god.
and I'm not even kidding.
You're not helping me want to play this
and my
more, just so
friend-
you know.
My
You're
friend
making me feel old.
showed me Godsmack for the first time. I remember that, and we were like sitting there like, yeah, it's so heavy, it's awesome. It's like
My mom showed me Godsmack actually. Yeah. Well, she bought the first album, and I came home from school, and she's just blaring it, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm young. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's there dancing, going crazy. She's like, this is awesome. I'm like, terrified.
his mom is
you know?
wild too. She's awesome.
Oh yeah, she's insane.
How old is your mom?
47.
I think it's really odd that we have done. And we're talking to the guys from Atreyu, and he was talking about how his mom introduced him to suicidal tendencies, and it's interesting to think how suicidal tendencies in Godsmack are our parents' music. I mean, well, your parents' music. My mom still listens to Elvis and probably thinks he's alive somewhere. But
everyone has that,
that
theory about
my
that.
mom thinks Elvis and Tupac are probably chilling
alive and well.
Yeah, man.
That's so funny.
Looking forward to hanging out together. Tupac and Elvis.
Well, excited for all of
Thank
that's going on with you guys. I mean, this is just great. You guys are having a great run, and I can't wait to get the next single out there and
I
get
know, I
more
can't wait
people
to
out
see
there and seeing you guys, and you guys are going to blow up.
Let's try to get that number one.
Yeah. Well, it's not about the number one, though. All right,
No, it's
Cavallini, it's
Oh,
not
don't
about the
lie.
number one.
There is no
It'd
part
be
of
nice,
I was
though,
gonna say
wouldn't it?
there is no part of you that's sitting there going,
now,
it's not
now
about
being
number
this
one.
close, it's kind of
Yeah.
like, man, I
Well,
would.
let's just get it, right?
That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Are they going for
just
number
go
one
for
this
it.
week? Do I need extra spikes in there or anything?
I don't think so.
That I don't know what's
I don't
going
think
on.
so.
Yeah.
We got some ground.
16 weeks. It's like not
We
yet.
got some
Not
ground. We got
Yeah.
ground to cover.
We're still
It's a think piece. Give it another
Still
4 weeks to
rising.
number one.
You guys are awesome. We love you, and congratulations once again. And we'll see
guys.
lots from you guys, I'm sure, in the future. And I have a feeling we'll be back here next year on the bus talking to you guys again about having how many number ones. Let's pick a number. How many number ones do you think? 3? All right, 3 number ones by
number
next
one?
year.
Wow.
Well, believe in
Appreciate
yourselves,
that.
please.
I do just as
not
much
bad.
as the next guy.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll talk to you guys.
Magic Mike signing off and you drive home.